All right, let's get now to the business of golf. The Women's Sports Foundation and the Annika Foundation will team up to honor exceptional young female athletes tomorrow at the Waldorf Astoria. Annika Sorenstam is the founder of the foundation and the first player in the LPGA to cross the $20 million mark in earnings. Since leaving the world of professional golf, Annika has been involved in numerous projects, from being an Olympic ambassador to creating her own wine label, fragrances as well, clothing that you're making. So you're really going off into business other than golf. I wanted to focus today really on golf because of what's going on. It's coming into the Olympics. How exciting is this for you? You're obviously part of the push here.
Well, I think it's great for the game of golf. I mean, it's a wonderful game that I've been playing for so many years, but you know, by opening up in the Olympics, it's going to give an opportunity to other people around the world to play golf. I mean, it's really going to increase the growth of the game, and I think that's wonderful. Now,
it can't really come soon enough for the LPGA, right? Because they have lost sponsorships, they have lost tournaments, they have now lost their CEO. What's going on with the ladies tour here? I mean, what needs to happen to turn it around?
Well, right now they're looking for a new leader, the commissioner. They're interviewing as we speak, actually. We're looking for a new direction, some vision, and some guidelines. But I do think the product is good. We have some great fans. We've had some great sponsors. I mean, despite the economic difficulties, we have some companies that are still staying with the LPGA, and I think when we get a new commissioner, we're going to be able to cherish the relationships and nurture them and create some new ones, and hopefully we can get back on track.
Now, I read a story that said they're looking for a new leader as far as players as well. Since you left the game, nobody has really come in and been sort of the LPGA Tiger Woods, if you will. And then it crossed my mind, why don't you just lead the tour as the commissioner? I mean, have you given it any consideration?
Well, I don't think I'm the right person for that, but thank you for the compliment. I mean, it's been wonderful to play, 15 years on tour. I loved every moment of it, and, I look back in my career, and I've a lot to be proud of, but I've, learned a lot. But
you do take part in the management, right? I mean, you are helping to pick a new commissioner?
Well, I'm an advisor to the board. That's correct. I'm not part of the, interview process, but, I'm there if they need me. I mean, obviously, I understand the players' part and a little bit of the business going around in the industry. So I'm there if they need me, and I still care about the tour, and I want the tour to obviously get back on track. And we got to create opportunities for girls to play. I mean, even for the next generation that's coming.
What about the possibility of you coming back to the LPGA? I mean, you're very young, still not even 40, just had a baby, which is understandable. You want to take some time off and be with the family, but when it comes to the 2016 Olympics, you probably want to get back in there and get a little practice before you go for the gold, right? Well,
I certainly would need a little practice. I haven't played in, 5 months or so. I'm a little rusty, but we'll see. I mean, 2016 is a long ways, and we'll see if I get the bug again and want to go out and practice and get back on tour. But I'm certainly enjoying, helping the tour on the outside and doing some of the business I'm involved in. And even though it's not inside the ropes or competitive, it's part of golf still.
You have, though, a golf academy. I'm sure you're at least on the course once in a while. How are the other businesses going? I mean, we mentioned the wine and the clothing and the fragrance labels. You're also doing, obviously, a lot with golf. How is the economy operating from your view as an entrepreneur?
Well, the game of golf has certainly been hit. I mean, the whole industry, we're talking the amount of green fees, the amount of golfers playing the game, the amount of clubs sold. I mean, it's just, it's tough. I mean, people are not going to golf schools as much as they used to. So I can't think of a tougher time to start a business than I did. But, if I only had a crystal ball, I probably would have waited. But, it's a huge challenge. I love the challenges. I'm very competitive. I mean, I'm working as hard now as I ever have. And I'm just thinking, hey, I'm going to try and just keep in here and hang in. And once the economy turns around, and then I'm looking for some positive news.
It would be great if you could just tell us that you're going to go for the gold in the Olympics.
Well, I wish I could tell you I'm going to. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
it would be very positive. I mean, I have time to practice, but we'll see. I mean, the competition is so tough, and 7 years from now, who knows what can happen.
All right, Annika, thanks very much. Annika Sorenstam, Hall of Fame LPGA golf.